Today I want to talk to you guys about 5 mistakes that you're making across every social media platform that's hurting your growth. It's stopping you from getting more fans, having your music heard by more people, and honestly just spreading out into the world. So let's talk about these 5 things that are holding you back right now.
You know that we coming liars. I'ma keep praying to Gaia. Tell those little niggas stop it. Tell my mama that I got this. You know that we coming liars.
What's going on? It's Pimp Fried Rice. Welcome to the Music into Millions podcast, the show where we give independent rappers the tools and resources needed to be successful without waiting on a record label. Hopefully you guys are having a great Monday or whatever day you guys are watching this. Like I said in the intro, I want to talk to you guys about social media and the 5 things that you're doing wrong. And now if you guys watch my channel, you know how important it is to be on social media, to be present, to be consistent, to be engaging, and to just market your music in any way that you can. And obviously social media is one of the best free ways to do that. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can optimize your social media, and hopefully you're not making these 5 mistakes. That way you can grow, get more fans, and take your music career to the next level. And when it comes to these mistakes, guys, this isn't just for Instagram, this isn't just for Facebook, this literally goes for every single social media platform. All of these different things apply. So let's get right into it, that way you can see if you're making these mistakes and how to avoid them. The first mistake I see so many rappers do is to hide behind a private account. Now, if you have a private account, there's no real potential for your account to grow, for your account to get more fans and followers, because everything that you put out is hidden. People have to request to be a follower of yours, which in the beginning may not be that big of a deal if you have 100 followers or 200 followers. But if you eventually get up to the point to where you have 50,000 followers and you have people constantly trying to request you, you're gonna miss a lot of opportunities to get new fans, because you're gonna be either missing requests that you got from people, some are gonna get buried, you're not gonna be able to keep up with them. It just causes so much more stress for you putting out all this content for really no benefit, because anybody is not gonna be able to see it unless they already follow your account. And now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm looking for new artists to work with and I'm scrolling through accounts, whether that's Instagram or TikTok, if I'm going to your account and I realize that it's private, I don't try to request to be in your account. I literally just scroll past it, because if your account's in private, that tells me that you're not focused on getting new fans, having your music heard, getting your music out there. You just have a social media account. And that's not going to benefit you or your music career. You want to make sure that as many people can see your account as possible. That way they can decide, do I want to be a fan? Do I not want to be a fan? And do I want to follow this guy's music journey? But make sure you are not hiding behind a private account, because a private account will cut your engagement and will cut the amount of followers that you're getting back to you in your music. So please turn off the private account. If you want to be a celebrity, you want to be a big known musician, you're going to have people checking out your stuff anyways. So you got to get used to being in the spotlight. The next mistake that I see rappers using is not using call to action or links in their bio. And now what that means is a call to action is basically just telling someone to do something. So that would be like, go check out my new album, or go buy a ticket to my tour, go buy my merchandise, go check out my YouTube channel. All of those things are a call to action. And then obviously you guys know what a link in your bio is. It's a link back to whatever you want them to go to in your bio. It's pretty self-explanatory in the name. And a lot of times you can have link trees where it'll be like multiple different links, so that way they can decide like, oh, do I want to go check out his website? Do I want to go to his YouTube channel? But if you're not taking advantage of that link in your bio, you are missing out on converting fans from beyond just followers into fans. Because there may be people who find you on like Instagram, or people who find you on Twitter or TikTok, and they're like, this guy has really cool content. I see that this guy makes music based off of, you know, the content that he's putting out, but I have nowhere to check out his music, and it's not telling me anywhere where I can just click this or go here. So if you don't have that link in your bio, you are missing the easy layup to have people checking out your music. You should always, always, always have a link in your bio. It doesn't matter if it's, like I said, a link tree where it's 10 different links, or if it's one link that goes back to your album that's on Spotify and Apple Music. But you need to have a link in your bio, because you want to be able to take people from just being a follower on your social media account to being a fan of your music and a purchaser of your merchandise and your content, and you know, really anything else that you have besides just on like Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. So make sure you guys are using that link in your bio. And then on top of it, you got to use call to actions. Let people know like, hey, go hit this link in my bio so that way you can buy my merchandise. Otherwise, people, they may you may get a few people who go and click that link in your bio just out of curiosity, but if people don't know what's behind that link, a lot of times people will just skip right over it. So a call to action is going to tell people like, no, if you click this link, you're going to be able to go stream my new song. If you click this link, you'll be able to pre-save my upcoming album. If you pre-save this, if you click this link, then you'll be able to go buy my merchandise. You guys need to tell the people, this is what I want you to do, this is where I need you to go. That way they know what they're doing. They're more likely to click the link if they know where it's going to take them. Use call to actions and make sure you have a link in your bio all the time. The third mistake that I see rappers doing on social media is not using new features that the platform puts out. And now I've already done a video on Instagram Reels, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. But basically, whenever a social media platform releases a new feature, whether that be stories, whether that be reels, whether it be highlights, whether it be whatever, it could just be new, filters and stuff like that. Whenever they release new features, they're actually going to boost engagement of the people who are using those new features. Don't be afraid or overwhelmed by the fact like, now I got to learn something new, now I got to figure out how to, navigate this. That's okay. The people who are early adopters and start to use that new feature first are the ones that the social media platform give extra engagement to. They boost it out to more people because they want people to see, oh yeah, everyone's using this new feature, everyone's doing this. That way they get more and more people on that wave. And like I said, you guys could check out the video that I did on Instagram Reels. It breaks down the importance of using new features on platforms, because a lot of times the social media platforms will actually slap the engagement of just using the regular platform. So like on Instagram, since I use the Reels example, that would be like the posts aren't getting as much, the stories aren't getting as much engagement, but now anyone who's using Reels is getting a shit ton of engagement. So that's what you want to do, is always be using new features and always stay up to date and update your app so that way you can see what new features are always coming in. The next mistake I see rappers making all the time is not finding the proper balance of posting too much or posting too little. Now, I see this one, I feel like more so on TikTok than really anywhere, because people will get like in a burst where they'll post like 50 posts in one day, and then they'll go like a month without posting, and then they'll do 30 posts in a week, and then it's like, it's all over the place. But what you want to do is you want to set a specific schedule. So if you're posting every single day, you need to post every single day. But don't just post stuff just because it's like, oh, I need to post, I need to get content out there. If it's not quality content, your fans are going to be able to tell that. They're going to be able to sniff out the bullshit, and they're going to be like, this guy's just posting stuff just to post stuff. You want to make sure that the content you're putting out is good content, and then like I said, you just want to find that proper balance. It's going to be different for every single person based off of the content that you're making. I find that when I post content on like social media, whether that's Instagram or Facebook, that me posting every single day works because the type of content I'm doing splits up into different types. Like I do a little bit about skateboarding, a little bit about anime, a little bit about my music, a little bit about marketing, just stuff I find funny. But by switching it up, my content never gets stale. My content is always interesting and fun, so I'm able to post every single day. If you're just posting pictures of yourself and the cover art to your singles, people may not want to see that every single day. That may get boring and stale and just annoying after a while. So you got to find that proper balance. It also is based off the content you're making. Make sure you guys check out the channel. We have plenty of other videos that talk all about content, what you should be posting, how often you should post it. You guys can check all that stuff out in all the Music in the Millions episodes. And before I give you guys the last point I want to talk about today, if you guys want to learn more information about this and you want to just absolutely master social media, I need you guys to click that link down below or go to musicholtmarketing.com, because I put together this marketing course that literally breaks down social media, the ins and outs of it. It talks about how to network your music, how to set up an email list so you can convert followers into fans and these fans into paying customers for your music, your merchandise, stuff like that. So if you guys really want to take your music and your marketing of your music to the next level, make sure you hit that link down below. And with that being said, the last thing that I see a lot of rappers doing wrong is just not being clear about what they do in their bio. Your bio should let people know at a glance, oh, okay, this guy's a rapper, I know that this guy lives here, or this guy's interested in this. People should know based off of your bio who you are and what you do and what they can expect from your channel. Don't just throw random emojis up there. Don't just throw random words up there. Unless those words tie into your brand and into the personality that you have in your content, don't just throw random shit up there. You want to give people a nice look into what you're doing. That way they know what to expect and they're not just guessing and have to scroll through all your content to figure out, oh, I see this guy makes music. That should be very clear in your bio. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about today. That is the 5 things that most rappers are doing wrong when it comes to social media. Hopefully you guys aren't doing these things wrong. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you making any of these mistakes? And if so, are you going to correct it? I want to find out because I've made every single one of these mistakes before. Trust me, I wouldn't talk about it if I have not experienced the bullshit for myself. So guys, I'll catch you on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.